Welcome to Savannah Whispers, where ancient tales come to life. Today, we journey to a village in Nigeria, where a magical drum holds the power to create feasts, and to unravel the very fabric of a community. This is the story of the magic drum. Once upon a time, in a peaceful village, there lived a wise and generous king. His wisdom was unmatched, but it was his kindness that made him beloved by all. The king had ruled the village for many years, and his generosity was legendary. But with great power comes great responsibility, and the king knew that the drum's magic was both a blessing and a burden. Among the villagers, there was a clever tortoise, known for his cunning and ambition. The tortoise envied the king's power and the joy the drum brought to the village. In his heart, a dark desire took root, to possess the drum for himself, to wield its power and elevate himself above all others.
Tortoise, what brings you to my court today?
The king asked.
Your Majesty, I have come with a gift, a drum of even greater magic than yours. Would you consider a trade?
The tortoise said. The king, trusting the tortoise, perhaps too deeply, agreed to the trade, unaware of the deceit lurking behind the tortoise's offer. The tortoise presented the king with a beautiful, but ordinary, drum, claiming it held even greater powers. With the drum in his possession, the tortoise reveled in its magic. He beat the drum and feasted alone, growing more consumed by his greed with each passing day. The village, deprived of the king's generosity, fell into despair. The joyous feasts were replaced by scarcity, and soon, hunger gnawed at the bellies of children, and the elderly found their strength waning. The drum held a dark secret: if its owner ever stepped over a stick or fallen tree, the food would spoil, and men with sticks would appear to exact punishment. Blinded by his greed, the tortoise ignored this rule, and paid the price. As he crossed a fallen branch, the feast before him turned to rot, and men with sticks materialized, chasing him down with a fury born of righteous anger. The tortoise, his cunning replaced by fear, fled in disgrace, leaving the magical drum behind. The drum, as if by fate, returned to the wise king, who once again used it for the good of his people. The villagers, their faith in generosity restored, rejoiced as the king's benevolence brought prosperity back to the land. The king gathered the villagers and shared the hard-won lesson learned from the tortoise's greed. He reminded them that true prosperity comes not from selfishness, but from the spirit of sharing and kindness. The magical drum, he declared, was a gift to be used for the benefit of all, not for personal gain. And so, the village thrived once again, not just because of the magic of the drum, but because of the wisdom and generosity of their king. Remember, true prosperity comes from sharing and kindness, not from greed. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you enjoyed this tale, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more enchanting stories from Savannah Whispers. Until next time, keep the magic alive.